everyone, my name is Jasmine McCoy and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, thank you for clicking in to drop by, but if you are a returner, it is always nice to have you back. This video, we are going to be doing a recap of the month of November. If you've been watching all of my other videos that I've made throughout the year, you know that every month I am doing a recap video. That way, when I look back at the end of 2023, which is very closely approaching, I will be able to look at an abridged version of, what happened this year? Look at the highs, I will be able to look at the lows. I'll be able to look at all of the memories that I made over 2023. But before we get too far into this video, if you are not yet subscribed, that's okay. I'll help you out. You're going to take your finger, your cursor, go to the bottom right-hand corner where there is a big red button that says subscribe. Click that, turn on notifications, and you'll be notified of all the other videos that I make as I go through this journey of medical school. So let's talk about medical school, because medical school, it was a lot this month. This month was the month of finishing Foundations 3, taking the Foundations 3 exam, going through my first SAM week, and just trying to make that final push to the end. But I've gotten here. I've gotten to the end. It's just that November was rough for medical school. So Foundations 3 is bugs and drugs. It's talking about all the things that make you sick, and then some of the medications that you give to your patient in order to make them better. So we're talking about bacteria, protozoa, helminths, and then we're also talking about all the different antibiotics, all the different anti-helminths that you give them. That's difficult when for every single bacteria, you have 20 to 30 different factoids that you need to know. So I adapted, I changed, I did some things different. I tried Sketchy for the first time. You watch this little animated cartoon, which shows you a painting slowly being made, and the pieces of that painting, the details of it, relate to something that you need to know for Pseudomonas aeruginosa. With Sketchy, I was able to learn everything that I needed to know and make me feel good by the time that the exam came. I took the exam, everything went very nicely, and I walked out feeling like I had done well. I did do well, I passed. But afterwards, we went and we celebrated, me and some of my friends. We went to Honey Bear Cafe. They know what they're doing over there. They are a woman-owned restaurant that is BYOB. Obviously, most people know that as bring your own beer, but they are bring your own beverage. So I was the one in my group who bought sparkling grape juice. That was a hit. And many people were bringing Prosecco, champagne, all those things because, we're celebrating. We got through Foundations 3. So we go there, we're having brunch. Amazing, beautiful. I also made this reel that I'm going to show you all next. Honey Bear Cafe liked my reels and pictures so much that they tagged me and they followed me. So I was definitely feeling like a little influencer, but that was so much fun. And then we also had Friendsgiving. That was amazing. It was between SNMA and LMSA. So the Black people and the Latino people in our class, as well as INMERF. INMERF is the Minority Residents Association. So we did a potluck, people brought food. I brought more sparkling grape juice because this is my thing. There's always a lot of alcoholic options, but I sometimes feel like there's not enough non-alcoholic options besides water. So that's what I do. I brought that. We had an awesome time eating, drinking, just having fun with each other before getting ready to go off for Thanksgiving. And then we also had a lot of fun in the game room. So here's a little bit of video from just the academic and the fun part of medical school.
Damn, that's tough.
This is not as a computer. It's not even like a.
No, it's not really like an arcade, I would say.
Like I said, we were all trying to make it to the end of school. That way we could get to Thanksgiving break. But the only thing standing in between us and break was SAM Week. SAM Week is Synthesis and Application Module. That is a week where they say, hey, you've learned all of these things. Let's see how much of it has stuck. Over the past 100-ish days that we have been in medical school, what have you retained? So the first thing they had us do was they had us take an NBME exam that was specially created only using questions that came from content that we had already done in the first 3 modules. That went pretty well. I definitely feel like, obviously, I did not study for this. Obviously, I will be better by the time the actual NBME exam comes around, but it definitely gave me a little bit of confidence in knowing that, oh, okay, I got this. My medical school is definitely preparing me for taking step 1 and step 2, and with a little bit, not a little bit, with some dedicated study time, I will definitely be able to pass and get the scores that I hope to get. But if you want to know more about that part of SAM Week, you can watch a video that I made completely about SAM Week. I'll put that link in the description. Other highlights of SAM Week. Your girl went to see Mona Leo in concert, and I bought a VIP ticket. With that VIP ticket, I got a meet and greet. Mona Leo, gorgeous, thinks that I am pretty. She thinks I'm pretty. She also said thank you for coming to her show. This was the first show of her first headlining tour. So 2 firsts. She was starting the tour in Chicago. I was in heaven. So I had a great time with that. And then we were also celebrating a birthday during SAM Week of one of my friends. So here are some highlights from SAM Week.
Jump, jump, jump. I got shit for broke ass nigga. Ass who fat, nigga. Super some waist. Give me your back. Zip them pants up, stupid ass nigga. Put that dick up, we not humping. Skies off, bitch, my blood jumping. Jump out the black truck, we start jumping. In the field with 100 bit, no jumping. Man, nigga, just cut me off. Fuck it. Stop talking, just come suck it. Smoke with the ops, gon' duck it. We kick smoke up, they kick bucket. Break up with your bitches over.
Put it on him. Baby, be honest. Put it on him. I just want to let you know that.
All of this over checkers.
Yes.
Who lost the first round?
Who did it?
Who lost the first round?
Have a good break.
No, you're gonna. Wait, can you get us plug in the camera? Wow. And see. Acting. Wait, are you saying
Alright, you going?
Wait, really?
Happy birthday, Vernon!
Alright, let's sing. 3, 2, 1.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Vernon. Happy birthday to you. Woo!
Point that over there.
Happy birthday.
After that, it was time for everyone to go off for Thanksgiving break. My family was spending Thanksgiving break in Arizona. No, we're not from Arizona. It is simply a place that we had on our schedule, but because of the pandemic, we weren't able to do it. And now, finally, 3 years later, we made it happen. We went to Arizona. Amazing, beautiful. Obviously, number one highlight, being with my family again. I love, love, love my family. Number two highlight, seeing the Grand Canyon. I want to go back and see more of it, especially when it's warmer. We were not expecting the Grand Canyon to be cold. We were not expecting the Grand Canyon to be snowy. But even with all of that, we were still able to enjoy it and have a really deep appreciation, as well as a like, dang, I can imagine how a settler colonial type person would come out here exploring the West and perish. Like, it was being out there in my full coat, my gloves, my 21st century clothing, and imagining what that would be like 200, 300 years ago. It's like, dang, this really would have been a deadly wild, wild west type thing. So the Grand Canyon was amazing. Definitely want to go back. I would love to camp out there and see a sunrise in the Grand Canyon. That would be beautiful. But the third best thing from my Thanksgiving vacation was going in a hot air balloon. That was something that had always been on my bucket list. I didn't really care where the hot air balloon was. Y'all, it was beautiful. It was a sunrise hot air balloon ride, and I had an amazing time. So here are a couple of videos, but if you want to go and watch all of the videos that I took from my Thanksgiving break, I did make a full-length video of that, again, linked in the description, but here's just a little montage. That's amazing.
What you think, Jay?
Everyone look! Everyone look! How are we feeling? It is fire! I know that one is. They're trying to beat us.
Hey, why don't you guys just go?
And that's everything that happened in the month of November. If you are still here, thank you very much for watching. Make sure that you've liked, make sure that you subscribe, make sure that you comment. What was your favorite part from the month of November? And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye.